Is that the Inquisitor?
A martyr? The Maker has an...
It will take some time to get our men into the palace. I'll alert you when we're ready.
How can they call this a vestibule? It's a foyer.
I heard Celine was having the entire wing redecorated. But the timing is
It's obviously
atrocious.
just a vestibule.
Why would she do such a thing
More
now?
of an antechamber myself.
No one asked you.
Interesting. Just gossip.
If nothing else.
Well, that's useful.
The guest wing is not open to the public at this time, Inquisitor. I heard the Grand Duke invited the Inquisition.
How long can Orzammar hold out with trade disrupted?
We have reserves of food supplies. The king wants trade with you before panic starts.
Why are there so many elves here?
The Empress invited them.
And now present Grand Duke Lady Inquisitor Trevelyan of the Ostwick Circle of Magi. Shepherd and leash of the Wayward Order of Templars, purger of the heretics from the ranks of the faithful.
He is so full of it. That's not how it went.
Champion of the Blessed Andraste herself.
Did you see their faces? Priceless.
Accompanying the Inquisitor, Seeker, Cassandra, Allegra, Portia, Calogera, Philomena,
Get on with it.
Pantagast, 14th cousin to the King of Navarra, 9 times removed, hero of Orlais, right hand of the Divine, the Iron Bull, leader of the famed mercenary company Bull's Chargers, as the name might imply. Her ladyship, my bulls each, of course. Sir Callum Stanton Rutherford of Honley, commander of the forces of the Inquisition, former Knight Commander of Kirkwall. Lady Liliana, Nightingale of the Imperial Court, veteran of the Fifth Blight, Seneschal of the Inquisition, and left hand of the Divine. And Lady Josephine Charette Montillier of Antiva City, Ambassador of the Inquisition.
Cousin, my dear sister.
Grand Duke, we are always honored when your presence graces us. Lady... Hello? What? Your arrival at court is like a cool wind on a summer's day.
I am delighted to be here, Your Majesty.
We have heard much of your exploits, Inquisitor. They have made grand tales for long. How do you find Halam Shiral?
I have no words to suffice. Halam Shiral has many beauties, and I couldn't do them justice.
Your modesty does you credit, and speaks well for the Inquisition. Feel free to enjoy the pleasures of the ballroom, Inquisitor. We look forward to watching you dance.
Inquisitor, a word when you have a moment.
Tell me, Yvette, how are Mama and Papa? Are they in good health? Do they want me?
It's true. The Templars have returned to the faith. Lady Nightingale makes me nervous.
Galida.
The only one to survive the Temple
How
of
could the
Sacred
Empress
Ashes.
afford
Inquisitor,
to renovate the
did
palace?
you need something?
Without what?
The sooner we track down this
I
infiltrator,
thought
the
that it
better.
wasn't renovations at all. The palace was damaged by Gaspar's...
I don't suppose you'd save a dance for me.
No, thank you.
Oh.
No, I didn't mean to make us breath. I've answered that question so many times, I'm rejecting it automatically. I'm not one for dancing. The Templars never attended balls.
You've attracted a following. Who are all these people?
I don't know, but they won't leave me alone.
Not enjoying the attention, then?
Hardly. Anyway, yours is the only attention worth having.
Do you have any advice?
There are a few here we can trust. Be careful.
We'll talk later.
I await your signal.
I had hoped to tour the Royal Wing Gardens again.
I have heard there are the
Laurent, perhaps we can speak later, Inquisitor.
Crotchrot beats his squire. He's a she. As a bastard. Extra toes. What a fun, close marrying crowd.
Any hidden treasures from friends of your little network?
You mean, do any of the servants ferrying tarts between these windy tits hate them enough to give up a stash or two? I'm not saying yes, but wait, yes I am. There's some good stuff hidden around. Keep an eye out.
Making any new friends?
Not likely. I'm watching them watch you. They're all glances and titters. Not sure if they're allowed to like you yet. Pathetic.
Any thoughts on who we're investigating?
The Empress is pretty. It'd be fun to drink and kill stuff with Gaspard. Briala is friggin' funny. Elves, elves, elves. But it's really a pissing match with an old lover. Don't know the rest, but that explains a lot. They're all lying, but Celine's nice to look at. Good thing we're here to save her neck.
Back soon.
Not going anywhere.
Have you heard from your nephew?
Not since his regiment joined the fighting.
you happy to see me? Josephine! Oh, Josephine! Is this her?
Inquisitor, please allow me to present to you...
Delight.
Inquisitor, I've heard so much... Josephine writes... Is it true you found the Red Templars sacrificing heretics?
Yvette!
Everyone in Antiva City is saying so. Is it true?
There was dark magic there, yes.
Oh, did you check everywhere?
That's quite enough, Yvette. Really.
Which power should the Inquisition...
Celine has held the throne successfully for years. I see Gaspard has run military campaigns, but never a kingdom. His transition would be, let us say, chaotic.
Which power should the Inquisition...
Gaspard has run military campaigns, but never a kingdom.
This may be...
Oh, yes. As she told you about when...
Yvette, stop.
Fine. What about when we were climbing?
No. Absolute.
She still plays with her doll collection when no one's looking.
That's absurd. Absolutely preposterous.
She would... You...
Have you...
I must...
And I must wait for your tutor's space.
Enjoying...
I see men...
The dancing is so dull, your worship.
Eve.
Sorry, Josie.
Go on, Josephine.
They've noticed the Empress paying you special attention, but they don't quite know how to take advantage of it yet. This uncertainty won't last long, I'm afraid.
I'll see...
Another plan?
Does anyone have a report on the casualties and the deaths? Does anyone have a report on the casualties and the deaths?
Smile, Commander. You're so handsome.
He's just as handsome when he's done.
Good. I was hoping I would catch you. What did the Duke say?
He points the finger at Ambassador Briala.
The ambassador is up to something, but she can't be our focus. The best place to strike at Celine is from her side. Empress Celine is fascinated by mysticism. I've had dealings with her in the past. She is ruthless and capable of anything.
That sounds exactly like the person we're looking for.
She's worth investigating. Both leads point toward Alcord.
This ball is a waste of time. Let's find the Venatori collaborator and get out of here.
Have you witnessed...
Nothing yet. I will let you know.
You don't see...
Yes, we are here. The Empire would be better off without her. Gaspard.
You support the...
Of course not. Chaos is what Corypheus wants. Were it up to me, however, I would let Celine fall and Gaspard take the throne. He would see the true threat, not spend his time throwing balls and writing letters.
Stay alert.
I'll be watching for trouble. The sooner we...
I should look around.
We are not serving drinks. Bother someone else.
Interesting.
The package is in the guest wing. Upper room.
The one of the garden. Statuette.
Gaspard is wasting.
My lady! My lady Inquisitor!
May we have a word? It is very important.
The Empress has sent us with a message for you.
How can I be certain this message is from...
We three... They are also extremely fashionable.
Funny that she...
Oh, Empress... She will pledge her full support to the Inquisition as soon as the usurper Gaspard is defeated.
Let me guess. All she wants in return is for me to help her
Oh, this is not meant as a...
The support...
But please...
We can only hope Celine prevails tonight. Gaspard will ruin us all.
Did you need something?
You must be mistaken.
No, I'm quite certain it was blood on the tiles.
If they're playing the game, they're not doing it very well. You don't leave evidence if you play to win.
With Gaspard and that elf woman here, the only one playing to win is Celine.
You only say that because you fancy the Empress's pet apostate. It sickens me to think of the chaos those Maleficarum are causing across the Empire.
Even you cannot deny that the Templars abandoned the faithful in their darkest hour. How can you condone that? They are the ones who should be brought to heel, if you ask me.
get back before I'm missed. Just gossip.
Lady Fifi and Lady Babette de Lancey, daughters of the Comte de Lancey. Lady Solange Lévesque,
I don't like that, Grand Duke. Nobody should own as many hunting dogs.
I still remember the day they came to tell me that my second husband, Philippe, was thrown from his
Look at Lady Cambion's slippers. Trimmed with... and those buckles. Toss her...
There's a...
Everyone... Go... But... Sir, these are all useful questions. No.
I found that...
Very... A little... If you find more, let me know.
I should go.
I always...
Another time, perhaps?
Did you just grab my bottom?
We can only hope Celine prevails tonight. Gaspard will ruin us all.
I have an idea, Josephine. I should invite all the family to Skywood for the summer.
Are all the Delancey's here?
Maker, I hope not.
Boring.
Who does Orzammar favor in the negotiations tonight?
King Aduka has put considerable coin behind the Empress in hopes the trade with foodstuffs will soon.
Did you need something?
If I heard correctly, you'd like to stop the rebel mages. We share a common goal.
We have had enough of the powers and the raids and the constant threat of violence. My steward will contact your ambassador. I have skilled people who could be put to great use.
Gentlemen. Just gossip.
Gaspard is wasting his time. Nothing he does could win over the council of...
You got anything that needs killing? Because the nobles keep messing with me and they think I don't know they're doing it. This keeps up, I'm gonna wear somebody's skull as my fancy little mask.
Look at this with the eyes of a Ben Hasrath and tell me what you see.
It's a mess. Everyone's trying so hard to hide that they're walking around in plumage. Makes it tough to spot the dangerous lies, as opposed to the normal stuff. Oh, but that couple over there with the silver masks? The woman's doing one of the nobles, and the guy's doing 2 different servants.
What do you think of the masks the nobles are wearing?
They're no good as disguises, and they don't cover the mouth or hide body language, so they're not much help for lying. As fashion goes, I don't know. I've seen dumber.
Anything catching your eye?
They've got these candied nuts with some kind of spice on them. It's sweet until you swallow, and then... bam! Hot! Also, Orlais has some fine-looking redheads. I go more for the servants personally. Less makeup. Nothing on the assassins, though.
Talk to you later, Bull.
I'll just stay here and eat.
You don't want to be here, stranger.
He hasn't made the pickup. It's been hours.
You went into the servants' wing. Nobody's come out of there all night.
I'll tell Brianna we have a situation.
Did you hear what Gaspard said?
Philippe should have returned hours ago, dallying with some serving girl while I deal with Gaspard's
Jermaine bore his
vitriol.
nephew's spite better than the rest of the council. Did you see that panicked attaché roaming about?
I can't imagine Gaspard being vitriolic. What's the matter?
The Grand Duke bears a grudge against the council for refusing him the crown. He's threatened death if they refuse him again, collectively and individually, along with their vassals. What backwater did you come from? Everyone knows that.
Well, well. What's this? That's the bell. I should get back to the ballroom.
This door is sealed for the evening. Please, move along.
Did you hear what Gaspard said to Duke Germain? His own uncle.
Jermaine bore his nephew's spite better than the rest of the council. Did you see that panicked attaché roaming about?
Good evening, Inquisitor.
That's the bell. I should get back to the ballroom.
This way is closed. Please, use the main entrance to the ballroom.
Interesting. Boring. That would be the second bell.
Well, well, the Inquisitor. Here as a guest of my nephew, no less. How curious.
I didn't know the Grand Duke was your nephew.
He's my brother. He was. What else should he do with his life, if not fight for his destiny?
Have you noticed...
My niece Florian hasn't spoken to me all evening.
What can you
If you are hurt, it's war. It is brutal, and terrible, and sometimes necessary. There's nothing more to say.
Another time, my lord. Waste of time. I had no idea.
Leave us. Leave us.
Well, well. What have we here? The leader of the new Inquisition, fabled herald of the faith. Delivered from the grasp of the Fade by the hand of blessed Andraste herself. What could bring such an exalted creature here to the Imperial Court, I wonder?
I'm here...
As I am... you. Perhaps you and I hunt the same... prey.
I hope so. I could use an...
A sentiment I share.
Recent...
Recent... So where it leads, I cannot say. Yet, if Celine is in danger, I cannot leave her side long enough to search. You can.
Briala's people are whispering about disappearances in the servants' quarters. This key may lead there.
The Ambassador does have eyes and ears. Proceed with caution, Inquisitor. Enemies abound, and not all of them aligned with Tevinter. What comes next will be most...
If it's the will of the Maker that Gaspard take the throne...
Maximilian swept me. Another time, perhaps?
Mistress Nightingale.
Ugh. So many crimes of fashion.
I should go.
I always am. Ugh. So many crimes of fashion.
I found this out. I'm not sure of its value.
This is good work.
Inquisitor, is there something you needed?
We'll talk later.
I await your...
Why would the Empress invite that elf woman?
Inquisitor,
The game, of
to what
course.
do we owe this
Celine
honor?
has something up her
We will be
sleeve.
happy to assist you if we can.
Her Imperial Majesty is unfortunately occupied at present.
My investigations turned up something interesting. It concerns Ambassador Briala. Her people have infiltrated every part.
This is extremely alarming, Inquisitor.
She could be spying on our every...
How exciting!
She killed ambassadors from both Celine and Gaspard and forged documents to both sides.
How despicable!
After the Empress extended her hospitality?
She's better at the game than we thought.
If the evening ends favorably for the Empress, how does the Inquisition benefit?
Her Imperial Majesty brings the might of the Olesian Empire with her.
She is also a respected diplomat and world leader. She can forge...
And she throws the best parties.
I'd like to know more about the negotiations. What is the Empress trying to...
Peace is her only objective.
Gaspard and Briala are driven by personal ambitions, but those desires threaten...
The war must end tonight. We must conclude this to deal with the larger crisis.
It seems...
The nobility must do things very differently in us.
By Orlesian tradition, moments of great solemnity are celebrated.
While joyous occasions are given time.
We must never forget that life...
The ball is an opportunity to celebrate life and hope for the future, while we mourn those killed in the war.
What can you tell me about the other part?
Gaspard is a decorated general, much beloved by the Imperial army, and a legend among chevaliers.
He is better suited to the battlefield than the throne, and he would gladly make his palace a war camp. Lady Briala has great intentions to change the lives of the elves.
Even if her plans could never work and would only provoke hate crimes against alienagers.
She is an idealist, but her lack of patience could prove disastrous.
Good evening.
Until next...
Do take care.
Enjoy the masquerade!
Doesn't look like negotiations are going well.
I don't think the court knows what to make of this matter. Who was that Inquisition officer?